up, guys? Bowser's Reaction Pit. Got my buddy Sporto here.
What's happening?
We're going to review a song that he's never heard yet. It's off Red Before the Black. New album by Cannibal Corpse. He's never listened to it before. Actually, he might have heard a snippet of it, but...
I might have from maybe something that you've played. I am a huge Cannibal Corpse fan. However, some of their newer stuff, things off of Skeletal Domain, even maybe only a handful of songs from Torture. No, Kill is a great album.
Okay.
Kill, no, trust me, that'd be blasphemy if I said I didn't like anything off of Kill.
So, Scavenger, Consuming Death. It's my favorite song off this album.
Let's hit it.
Let's go.
Alex Webster working that bass right away. Oh yeah. Immediately building up to it. This is like
What's up?
that is very very obviously it's Cannibal Corpse, but that's like very Cannibal Corpse, you know. Yeah. That is to come in like that, to build up to it, and then just lay the hammer down, you know. Corpse Grinder comes right in, but what I really like about that part, though, in the beginning, you got a solo like right away that comes up.
Yeah.
But there was no breakdown that happened. It was just like continuing right over the riff. And,
okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
And that's pretty cool. I don't know if we can swear, but it almost came out.
You can swear.
All right, here.
Hey, check out my new drums. He's the GOAT.
You want to lay a pause down again? Oh yeah. Pause it quick.
Sorry.
How come I've never heard this one before? I mean, you had this album the whole time. Why were you keeping that from me? What, holding out on me like that? I mean, I was that close to buying that album that day. I think if I'd heard this song, that would have completely won me over. I would have went and got cash immediately.
One thing that I've read a lot of comments about this album is Paul's drumming. That he's kind of lost his edge.
I remember we were discussing that. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like it. But after watching him live last night, he has a very old school way of drumming.
Yeah.
He can still do a blast beat. I don't care what anybody says. He hits hard, and he's not like these new death metal drummers that.
Like, he can hit hard. He gets the sound. He gets the beats, and it doesn't really look like he's exerting himself because he's been doing it for so long. So if anybody's going off of the fact that he sounds weak,
he makes it look easy.
He does not sound weak. In fact, I was just having that thought what song was that? Scourge of Iron that you had reviewed previously.
Yeah.
That was their live version, and I was watching him, and I said, no, that dude still has it.
You see his drum set?
Yeah.
How spaced out his cymbals are. He has a very old school way of drumming.
I mean, because it works for him, you know.
Yeah.
He can keep it going. This sounds very, very Cannibal Corpse, but at the same time, it is still fresh. I mean, it's really amazing, like how these dudes can keep it going.
Awesome riffs.
This is a great song.
At the show last night, awesome riffs. Very clean sound out of their heads. I mean, obviously they got tons of money stuck into their equipment, and it shows. So let's just finish up this video.
All right, man, hit it.
They have died. It's their flesh before they run. Law and dare. Law fresh meat.
Right there, that little quick build.
I've never heard another band do something like that. And I like how it's going in and out of channels.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this song has it.
So morbid.
It is. It's almost, it's ominous, you know, and very much like this following solo in particular, the way it keeps that same tone and is used out of those notes that he was hitting. That's yeah. Man, that song's got it.
Alright, so I've listened to this whole album. And to me, a lot of the songs, not this one, kind of have a very similar sound to them, like the singing. One thing I wish, as far as the vocals go with George on this album, I wish he would do his scream more, because I don't know if he did maybe once or twice throughout the whole album. And that was kind of a staple for him, like song Priest of Sodom, how he started it off.
Yeah, the real question what that would come down to is he, I don't want to say losing it necessarily, but is it taking a toll on him? I mean, that's got to be tough to do. But with the strength of his voice that he still has, I can't imagine that he doesn't have it in him to do it. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe he's just withholding. Maybe that is his change of style, to withhold that. So unfortunately, the last couple of albums, maybe that has made it sound.
Yeah, this album is kind of more, I don't know, more, what do you say, call it? More brutal. I mean, it was a lot less, it's faster, definitely faster. Kind of reminded me of earlier Cannibal Corpse. It's a lot different than, to say,
well,
even the album Kill, or...
I would say it was different than Kill. It kind of went back to Torture. This song in particular had some like a Torture-ish kind of a feel to it, especially the songs that I liked off of that album. And I think maybe they knew that formula worked, and maybe that's why they threw this one on there. I mean, hell, this even could have been a holdover, like a writing that they had, left over from.
S version play.
Yeah. But I mean, as
Was
far
that
as
their
like,
last album, or what was their last
their
album?
last album, no, they had Skeletal Domain
Oh,
was
yeah,
in between
Skeletal
there.
Domain.
Like I said, I didn't necessarily care for that one, but
There's a couple good songs off that, but a lot of it was, most people would call them fillers.
yeah. Like there was no like A-side type stuff, but this song, this won me over. This is a great song.
All right, well,
I dig it. I dig it. This is absolutely going to make the playlist that I have going on right now in my truck for sure. For sure.
all right, bye. All right, one video done. Pretty easy, huh?
Damn, dude. How come? Seriously, though, I've never heard that song before.
Freaking amazing, huh?